watching an episode of Dune Awakening, and we are doing some quests. Let's go and let's see what we can do. Okay, first I'm checking the AHA here. Okay. Sell my orders, no. Oh yeah. Unique schematics, no, that's not this one. No. Oh, then this one. Oh yeah, this one. Let me see. Oh, 5 million. What the heck? Young Spark MK6. $1 million. Okay. Young Spark MK6. Okay, let's buy that. Okay. Then. Oh. No. That. Okay, buy. Oh, no free slots in exchange. Okay. What they doing? Okay, buy. No free slots. What you mean about that? Center vehicle. Okay. 1 million. 1 million, 1 million. Okay. Just 1 million. 1 million. Okay. What do I need? 62. 62. Plastanium. 20k. Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay. The vehicle. Da-da-da, da-da-da, doo-dee-da-da-da.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Dangerous to speak that name aloud. Even here, beneath the cone of silence. You understand that we are not official. We are the hidden hand. Our connection offers no protection, only the danger of discovery and a slow death at the hands of those who would thwart the Imperium's interests. You better be. Dangerous times for us all. I hope you're ready, kitten. Well, I didn't ask. I'll have my men take you to him. His instructions are clear. We need to blindfold you first. See? I told you I had a ribbon for you, didn't I, kitten? Where is the trust? But very well. Come back when you want to do this on his terms. Oh, look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Dangerous to speak or connect. Well, see? I told you I had a ribbon for you, didn't I, kitten? Such trust. I promise not to take advantage of it.
Ah, my favorite assassin. I must confess that reading Alara's reports is a rare pleasure. Except this last report. You entered the ruins of Old Carthag, accompanied by the outlaw Zantara, and you returned alone. Tell me, what happened down there? The Bene a nest of spiders that burned with Old Carthag, or so I thought. And you a Gola, the flesh of the fallen, reborn. fascinating. Your service has earned you answers. Ask. Unlike clones, who are grown from living cells, Gola are grown from the flesh of one who has died. The process of doing so is knowledge known only to the Bene Tleilax. They make a fortune dealing their blasphemous wares across the Imperium. Spoiled Na Familia will pay extraordinary sums to have their favorite pet or retainer resurrected. But they are never quite the same. No Gola has the memories of its original host. No Gola remembers who they are. If you value the past or the mind, then Gola are worthless. Indeed, you are a refinement. Your compulsion doesn't drive you to madness as it did the ones who came before you. You have a great deal of imprinting. You can learn skills that take decades to develop in a short amount of time. And, fascinatingly, you don't have the appearance of whoever you are originally grown from. Perhaps that is the clue. You must have been someone with a recognizable face. The Bene Tleilax are forced to hide you in plain sight. Perhaps we can discover the answer together. Recently, there has been a string of murders in Arrakeen. The victims have all been my agents at one time or another. A Tleilax retaliation for your efforts on my behalf. My chief inspector believes so. Travel to Arrakeen. Find my investigator in the Imperial Consulate. He'll be thrilled to have the help. I expect nothing but excellence from you. Report to Alara when you are done. I will continue research into your origins.
Trust only the messages approved by House Harkonnen to safeguard. In the shifting sands of uncertainty, House Harkonnen stands firm as the bedrock of stability.
The kitten is back. Do we have business? Thundering has gone silent, which means important matters require his attention. So for now, kitten, There's nothing to say. Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Kijken. Hij heeft ook gezegd, oké.
Sustentor, for you are the foundation upon which House Harkonnen builds its empire. Together we can conquer.
Nou. Hey, silver. 838 intels. That's massive. Yeah, also high. I hate a little that they tweaked the cost. Pointless to sell coffee. Precies. I hope that it's a good amount. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Well, if it isn't Fenring's pet puzzle box. Last we met, there was a Sadaka blade against your throat, and I was debating how best to make you scream. Careful, prisoner. I might start thinking you're trying to scare me. Truth is what I'm after as well. But words are easy. Actions will tell me if you mean it. We don't have time for guesswork. But rushing breeds mistakes, and mistakes mean more blood on the streets. This killer is methodical, precise, and they won't stop until the job's done. There's a pattern to the victims. Find it, and you might catch them in the act. If the killer's still here, and we believe they are, then this is our best, and maybe only, chance to stop them. And it's a purge. Carefully planned and devastating. A threat not only to Arakeen, but to the stability of the entire Imperium. There is no we. You go out and dig. I stay here and wait for the results. Don't come back empty-handed.
Slacking.
You're not Fenring's only pet. He's got a whole shelf of broken things he likes to wind up and watch. Start with the engineer, Austin Lath, on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull. The last two victims were known associates. He must be mixed up in this somehow. He's not out on the floor with the common drinkers, if that's what you're thinking. Lath sticks to the back rooms. Quiet, curated, and expensive enough to keep the rabble out. Of course not. They are restricted to patrons of higher standing than prisoner. You'll have to speak with the barman on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull, Alistair Chin. Either he or their security man, Ugo Forense, can provide access. If only I had a dossier and a drink menu. Find the man. You'll learn more in 5 minutes than I could tell you in 10. Should you require further guidance, return to me.
Okay, let's go. The bull. Here. Da 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 da. Oh.
Welcome to the Matador Room. If you're here for shade, spirits, or secrets, you found the right bar. If you're here for honesty, I suggest dehydration. An engineer? Ah, my dear, we get all sorts. Tinkerers, thinkers, men with their heads in copper and sin. Austin Lath. That's not a name one forgets. even in this fog of faces and ruin. What's it to you? Grave danger, is it? Tragic how engineers attract it like rust. Yes, we all know Master Lathe. He's a fixture both here at the bar and in the Espada Lounge, our members-only room in the back. Surprises for school children and clerks. I serve poison in crystal and betrayal in whispers. Trouble is my afternoon tea. Importance is relative, darling. To you, perhaps urgent. To me, just another evening with too many voices and too few tips. Talk to Ugo. He's the poor soul tasked with mopping up after people who think their urgency is persuasive.
Okay. Behind me. Nope. Then downstairs. Downstairs.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago.
This is a battalion bar. You lost or just feeling brave tonight? Attitude's free. What costs is mistakes. And I made one big enough to put a dent in my whole battalion. You that kind of thirsty? The kind that sticks their neck out for someone they've never met? One bad secret, one Shigawire reel. Now, my whole battalion's hanging by a thread I can't pull. I figured someone might come sniffing. Contracts posted. Anonymous, discreet, and urgent. Here are the details.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know. The resolution I seek is containment. There's a leak, a risk to operational cohesion, and the renewal of 2 battalion contracts. Plug it quietly. Shigawire reel, audio and partial visual. Taken in a bar we shouldn't have been in, saying things we shouldn't have said. It wasn't just me. Ineas, Senior Lieutenant, 69th Assault. He's the other half of this mess. Identical drop, locker delivery. 3 weeks ago. No signature, no trace. We chose to protect our battalions. You want to call it treason? Fine. But there was nothing neat about it. Try the courtyard at the residency. David's usually brooding out there. Maybe he can explain the parts I can't.
Okay. Contract. Okay, now I need to find the other one. Okay, to the right, I think. No. Meet the chief. No chief? No. He's not here. Then upstairs. Again.
Hello! Welcome to the Matador room, where the spirit of Caladan steps into the ring. Poised, on shit. Believe me, I would love to usher you in and cause a scandal. But unless your house's sigil is on the registry, you will have to enjoy this floor with the rest of us wretches. Follow all the leads you want, friend, but not past that curtain. I don't bend the rules just because someone sounds serious. Besides, the room is on lockdown. I'm just the gatekeeper here. A minor medical incident with a patron. We are grateful for your patience. Of course, discretion and propriety forbid me from disclosing the activities of our patrons. You are... Thors sent you. Yes, we know Master Letha well. Alas, he is the subject of the unfortunate medic... yes, but that was before you identify yourself as the sub-prefect's agent. I regret to inform you that the engineer has suffered the most conclusive of health setbacks. Let's just say he won't be ordering more drinks anytime soon. Very well. But may I ask what is it you are looking for? What a conspiracy! The man was cooked on Vanta draft, and he liked to play revolutionary between relapses. Very well. I grant you access to the lounge, but I make it quick. Please, wave your little wand around. You will see what I saw. The trail of a man who burned from the inside out.
Oh, that was the room. Oh, yeah.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
If you're hearing this, well, I didn't get away. I'm Austin Lathe, engineer. The guy to call when the one thing's done, not questions asked. There was this one chance I could have said no, but I didn't. I crunched the numbers, fine-tuned them. That was all it took to bring down the ceiling on 1 million lives.
I think this will be 10 October or something like that, but don't worry, they want to plant every Twitch drop in the game.
But after that, they wouldn't look me in the eye. And the thing I hear over and over, it's not the blast, it's my silence. When I found this pamphlet stuck behind a sink, you did.
I'm never...
And your work builds opera houses on worlds you'll never see. There was a sandfly stamped on the back, razor wings, sickle-shaped stinger. What bleeds in silence must one day sing. Didn't get it then, but those words stuck.
Yeah, because I missed the first one. Yeah, so I don't have the foundation. But yeah. Yeah.
Evening, Sergeant. Am I being redeployed to the gutter, or just the curb? Looking for Austin Lathe, hmm? Let me tell you about Corporal Lathe. No relation, mind you. 5th Mesa Infantry, Dejamwadi, hell of a fight. We'd cut down half a cohort of harkonnen dragoons and engineers, stalling the Bastion's build. One blink too long, and we were marked. Last fire from the Bastion's shadow, pinning us down, peeling men apart. But Corporal Lathe, he moved through that ruin like it was his own grave. Blood on the stone, breath like ash. Got behind the nest, killed it quiet. A minor victory swallowed by the endless grind of war. Corporal Lathe and 11 other troopers died that day. You want a hero's tale, that's it. Don't expect the Lathe you're chasing to be like that. Different man. This one's just a ghost story for fools at the bar. I hope your Lathe is alive. Mine surely isn't.
What? I see no cup in your hand, so why are you in my presence? Are you dumb as well as deaf? Go find my tea before you taste the back of my hand. All you paws look the same. Do you expect me to tell you apart? I don't even know why they bother to give your kind names. You don't name a broom or a shovel, do you? Now piss off.
Oh, I swear to the stars, if you're here to ply me with a drink, I'm going to shove shards of glass in your eyes. I'm sorry. Am I sorry? No, no, I'm not. Let me be plain. This is the worst possible time. I do not wish to speak. Kindly go away, please. You've seen... Very well. Let's get this over with. My name is Hester Klimt. Ask your questions. I was his assistant. We worked together at the Imperial Planetologist's office. That's the extent of our relationship. No. And what does it matter? There's no foul play. Unless you have some compelling evidence or medical training, I have to deal with the fallout now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare. I have to clean out his office. I have to prepare for his replacement. There's too much.
Find a way to prove full play. Oh, God. I have to go there. Oh, and there. Oh, what? Okay.
You do not appear to be injured or ill. So what brings you to my clinic? I can't say I know the name, but I'm afraid my head has been buried in matters concerning my clinic of late. What's this to do with me? A possible murder, then? I see. That is interesting. At least morbidly so. Today has taken an interesting turn. I'll do the best I can without a body to directly examine. What can you tell me about the state of the cadaver? That could definitely support suspicions of poison. However, there are myriad other medical reasons that could cause such discoloration. A poison snooper would be the most expedient method. I'm afraid I don't have any snoopers at all. My supplies are lacking in general at the moment. If I knew that, I'd have one already. But I'm not exactly familiar with the more illicit sources of goods in Arakeen.
Oi, what's your poison?
Hello again.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special? Well, color me curious. You've got a specific purpose. You're in luck. I just so happen to have a snooper. I could part with it for come back when you have enough, Solari.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit? How much Thalaris would you like to withdraw?
Oh, hey there, friend. Well, color me curious. You're in luck. Solari always spends. Much obliged.
You? Again? You're like a rash. I'm in over my head. I'm not in the proper state of mind, and I promise there will be collateral damage if I have to open my mouth. Murder? That's impossible. I don't... How could you... How? No, there's clearly been a mistake. The situation is insane enough without these wild theories. All right, you nerve-wracking hound. Let me think. Perhaps I do know something that would help. Ask your questions. Stranger than usual? Well, he did become extra agitated. Paranoid, even. Particularly after a meeting with a strange woman. A redhead. He met with her in a closed room for hours. He came out, distressed, immediately ordering a Thop to transport for the following day. I don't know if I should... He had a secret workshop in the Eastern Shield Wall. I don't know why he chose such a remote location. I don't know what he worked on there. I never saw him work. I'll send you the coordinates of the workshop.
Are you from the planetologist office? I'm getting rather annoyed. Wait, I can't hear you at all. Allow me to engage my enhanced hearing. Only thing the bloody Tlilaxu are good for. There. Now, tell me again. Are you from the planetologist office? My grandson Cyprian is the Imperial planetologist here. Who are you? Are you from the planet? My grandson Cyprian is the... Well, you should bloody well know him if you are from the Imperial planetologist office. Then why are we speaking?
Hello? Are you the server? I would like to change my order. Oh, please hold. Allow me to adjust the ocular acuity of my eye implants. My husband is always complaining. Eyelid, turn your eyes up. I like to keep them turned down in public. Too much visual hurly-burly gives me vapors. There. Yes. Are you the server? I'm sorry, but why are we speaking if you are not the sir? It is improper to speak to an unaccompanied... It just... Propriety must be made. Morena here would have you flogged. Of course, that's not necessary. Why, yes. I'm glad we understand each other. I wasn't sure you would appreciate the subtext. Understand, dear, we of the nobility are not your enemy. But that advantage allows us to care for you of the lower... Do you understand? There. Now that you have braved my wrath for your impertinence, what do you wish to know? I try not to be frank. My brother, the Count Ilban, ultimately, he supported their... It seems their demise was an unfortunate but inevitable fact. That is a second question. But it... Yes, I have known many and have even dined among the Iquan Bedouin. You may have seen him. He is the High Sheriff of Arakin.
Back so soon? Can't get enough of my charming... Look, we'd cut down one blink, but Corporal... A minor victim. Corporal Lath, you want to hear? This one's...
Do mine ears detect the footfalls of Austin's dead? But I only saw him recently. So full of life. Wait. Is this a potential murder investigation? How charmingly macabre! Do you really think someone murdered poor Austin? Shh, don't spoil it. Yes, I simply must be involved. How might I facilitate your sleuthery? Now see here, I am only midway through today's debauch, and am of sound enough mind to answer the queries of both of you. There are two of you, yes? I jest. Oh, do lighten up. This isn't a funeral. It's a possible murder scene. My dear Inquisitor, are you treating me like a suspect? Ridiculous. I am deucedly outraged. No, I'm not feeling anger. I'm feeling intrigued. A proper murder mystery, and I'm a suspect. How wickedly romantic. Perhaps I felt a deadly envy toward my dear friend. Well, nothing comes to mind. He was a sad sack of wine, whereas I am rather fabulous. Come to think of it, we weren't very close friends. Pshaw, we can hammer out a motive later. I'm just glad to be in the rogues gallery of this caper. I can say this about poisoning Austin. It would be easy to do. The man had recently developed a bottomless appetite for spiced alcohol. Not everyone can handle vice with the charm and panache that I do. People like Austin turn alcoholic dependency into something depressing. Something terrible haunted that man. 1 part guilt and 2 parts fear of discovery, shaken well and garnished with intrigue. Take it as you will. I am just a fatuous noble brat with too much leisure on his hands. Or perhaps I'm at my most serious when I'm joking. Anyway, the proprietor can... Well, only the usual assortment of patrons. It's been a most unusual...
Okay, I'm done for today. I go further tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate a like and subscribe. Until next time, this has been Rockbock. Please take care of yourself. I'm signing out and good night and sleep well.